Morning everyone. 7:57 in the morning on the 1st of March 2023, and I'm making a quick video because I'm irritated and I need to. I'd asked my friend, well, my new friend, to please call me to help me get up on time because I'm going to see another friend today, and I just really hate when people go on and on and on about how much they hate being preached at when all they're doing is preaching, like they're preaching about not being preached at. And she just got started on politics and then telling me how wonderful Trump is, that he's a brilliant man, he's so, it was not good. And then she tried telling me that I'm uneducated, I don't know about anything, that I just take my news from platforms like Facebook. And I was like, you've no idea what you're talking about. I was like, where do you get your news if you don't get it from everywhere else? And she's like, I do my research. And yet she's told me over and over and over and over again that she has no idea how to even use her computer properly. So I don't know why she's doing that, but I'm not going to be preached at by someone who tells me they hate being preached at. She's so far lost her mind about the Aboriginals, gone nuts about the Black Lives Matters movement, and now she's on the fucking Trump bandwagon about how amazing he is and how he should still be in charge and how everything is better when he was in charge. And she just kept saying to me that I didn't know anything. I don't know anything. That the only reason I don't like Trump is because I am listening to basically fake news. And I just said to her, I'm done. Like, I appreciate the phone call. I appreciate your help. But I once I find out someone's all pro-Trump, like, that's 100% against what I'm about. And honestly, it's just left a really fucking bad taste in my mouth, because it's like, I think on top of everything, it's the fact that she's just keeps saying to me, I'm stuck in my ways, I'm old, I can't change. And I'm like, that's bullshit for starters. We've all got different ways of looking at things. Sure, of course, I know we do. But telling me that I and every other person across the world who thinks Trump is what he actually is are stupid, uneducated people who listen to fake news is more than I'm dealing with, and not even 8 o'clock in the fucking morning on a Wednesday, yeah? So I just was like, I'm sorry, I'm just not continuing this phone call. Been talking to you for like 50 minutes, and I ended it. Sent her a message saying, you don't like being preached at, all you've done is preach, you're very hypocritical, and I will talk to you whenever I talk to you, basically, because so far every time I've talked to her, she's made it impeccably clear that she has many things going on that's very similar to me, one of them being anger issues, and yet she has nothing wrong with her. She's too old to have anything wrong with her, to be on medication or to do anything. Not totally sure how that one's supposed to work. But it's like, I keep thinking and being like, it's almost like having a relationship with my mum, but not with my mum. But now it's sort of like, this is why I don't have a relationship with my mum, I think. Because at least my mum knows that Trump's a fucking evil dickhead. But yeah, like, I don't know. All I know is I don't want to be preached at about that fucking man. Like, I said to her, I was like, people died because of him. Like, and I started listing off this stuff, and she's like, you don't know this, blah, 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 blah. You don't understand. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm real fucking sick and tired of people talking to me like I'm stupid. Yeah? I got my fucking problems. We're aware. I make videos every goddamn fucking day talking about them. Not a secret, Liv has problems. Yeah? But at least I'm dealing with them, or I'm doing whatever I can to deal with them, or I'm going within every goddamn fucking day to try to figure it out. Not just for me, but for others, yeah? And it's like, I really hate being told I'm fucking stupid, especially when it's about stuff that I'm not. I know the fuck that I know what I'm talking about. You know, the last time someone was in my life who tried to convince me that Trump was this amazing person was when I tried to convince myself that I could date someone else and not have it affect me. Negatively, I should say. And that was right before I started this website, and was dumb. That was me trying to fucking kid myself, because like I've said, trying to date people, trying to be intimate with other people, fucks with me these days. But yeah, like, it was very much me trying to convince myself at that point. But as I got to know this person more, and I met because we met on a vegan sort of dating platform, he'd talk about how wonderful fucking Trump is. And I just kept thinking, none of this is right. None of it. And yet there are so many times in my life where I've just overridden how I feel to try and make myself feel like, you know, I'm normal. What the fuck, man? I'm not. Nobody's normal. Big giant tattoo on my arm that says, normal is an illusion. Yeah? What is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. It's written on my arm in very big fucking letters. Yeah? A message has just come through. That'll be interesting. I don't really care. I very much am at that point where it's like my morals, my ethics, and what I believe, ironically enough, Trump is that fucking word. I don't even like saying the word because it's fucking associated to that dickhead. Everything else in my life, you know, and I've stopped being friends with people for way minor things than this. But I want to get ready. I want to get on the road. I don't know what the traffic's going to be like where I'm going. Didn't check how long it'll be or anything like that. I'm very aware now, as I wrote in a post last night, that people that I meet randomly, say the student dentists, they can have my website. Random people, they can have my website. People like this woman, definitely not. She hasn't got it, and obviously won't be getting it. And I'm now, like I said, becoming more and more aware of who and who not to share with, simply based on the fact this is my diary. And I'm going to keep sharing because out of all the things I do in my life, this is the one thing that feels 100% right. The thing that I know I'm supposed to do. If everything else falls by the wayside, as long as I make my videos to hold myself accountable to life, to realness, to fucking being down here in 3D, then I'm okay in that sense. But yeah, I just don't understand how people can look at that person and think it's okay. But what annoys me more than anything is I've literally listened for 40 fucking minutes about being told why preaching is so wrong while being preached at. I don't want to be preached at. I don't preach to people. Like, if you watch my videos and you take something away from them, awesome. As far as I'm concerned, I'm sitting in my kitchen all by my bleeding self talking to my camera. It's up to the next person whether they watch or not, you know? It's like the whole meat thing. I would never preach to someone about not eating meat. I will happily say to you it takes an awful lot of cognitive dissonance to be able to actually eat meat and tell yourself you love animals, but I did that for 31 years as well. So I also know that compartmentalizing and justification are things that human beings are excellent at. And because of the fact that we're excellent at compartmentalizing and justification. It allows us to be able to do things that go completely against our morals and beliefs. If you truly love animals and you eat them, that is what you were doing. That's not me preaching. That's just fact. Yes. So whatever. I need to have a shower. I need to get dressed. I need to check the GPS. My phone's got fuck all time left on it. I am taking my camera with me to my friends. See if we can figure it out together. And yeah, that'll be me for now. It'll be interesting to see what the message says. I'll read that before I write the description. Have a good day, everyone.